This is so cool.
Reminds me a little bit of when we were in Frisco. When we went inside.
Yeah, that like miniature Wonderland kind of thing.
Yeah.
We'll look over there in a second.
Yeah.
That's the control room.
Yeah.
The dispatch office for this thing.
Yeah, a million things to see and nothing but fun.
Oh, look at that. That little train display in the city. Wow. Signals. Wow. All the buildings. You hear the sounds?
I do.
Yeah, it's this.
Yep.
It's that guy.
It's pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Some lumber trains.
Yep, the bulkhead cars with the lumber on them. All the stacks of lumber, and you can see the green building is the mill. And then you can see the bulkhead cars.
Yep.
There's a, you can kind of see it over there. I'm going to see if I can zoom the camera in to see it. But you see that little yellow shunter with the flashing light?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's a remote control one by the light.
Yeah.
Somebody had asked me about that. Are the locomotives that have the flashing lights, are those remote, and the ones that don't have them can't be RCO or remote control? And as far as I'm aware, I think that is the case.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
This is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Look at these couple of ones over here. There's a couple of yellow ones.
Oh, wow.
And then you got a couple of dozers moving stuff.
Yeah.
There's that yellow one right there is a rotary. Big rotary plow. And then there's, and these cars here, these tank cars, those are for firefighting. They have spools on top. And then you can see over in the back behind the red locomotive.
Yep.
That is a high hood.
Oh.
That's a high hood loco.
Yep.
And as we come around, and there's the front of the rotary in red. Yeah, you can tell like this one right here in front of us is actually running. Wow. Running in theory. Okay. Just, it wasn't recording that whole time as we were over on that other display. Yeah, so you see that's a little, I think that yellow one's a 44 ton, I think, but it's a tiny one. And then you've got,
button operated, so.
oh, it's the sawmill. Did you hear the whistle?
Yep.
Cool. Oh yeah, all the sound effects. And then I want to point something out to you. You can see, let me see if I can zoom in, but do you see the little boat in the middle?
Is that for moving the logs around?
Yeah, that is, I can't remember what they call that boat style, but those things, it's actually pretty wild how they work. You can't, it's really hard to flip them over. You can't flip them over. But you can see all the log cars laid out.
Yeah.
And then the crane. And here's something cool. Loading piggybacks. So you got the orange hostler with the road weight trailer. They're backing onto the trailer to load up the piggybacks. And then you've got other trailers ready for piggybacking as well, such as these standard trailers. There's a hostler orange one right there. And then you've got this flatbed trailer loaded with farm equipment. And just a couple of buildings. It looks like we're coming back round to another structure.
I was just wondering as I was driving up here.
Oh, look at this. A little Southern Pacific switcher. That's cool. Excuse me. And here's a car getting loaded. Burlington Northern. Oh, look at this. Utility company out working. I like how they got the flashing lights. See, that's using like little micro LEDs.
Yeah.
So I took a pic. My dad's still alive. He's 95.
And all the cityscapes. This is cool. Oh, look at this. See the flickering light like it's like there's welding going on? That's cool. And here's a big grain silo. The Erie Consolidated Lime Company.
Oh.
Must be like a lime mine and manufacturing facility.
Yeah. Erie Consolidated Lawn Company.
Yep. That is super cool. I love having this hand grip. This was a great purchase. Going past the back end of the layout. All the bridges. So cool.
And then we had
Tunnel.
another train almost
Look up here. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's a train running up top.
this train is affectionately called
Big tank train. Bunch of tanks on that one. Yeah, you can see that little yellow vehicle down there?
Yep.
That's a track speeder.
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my caboose because we got any couplings. Yeah. Some couplings.
Here, the mimicked blow-off valve.
Yep. There's tourists taking pictures, and every once in a while it would flash. It was pretty cool.
There's the caboose coming up on the back of that train. If I swing around to the other side, there's some Rio Grande stuff. And then the viaducts. Kind of reminds me of the viaduct we went over on the Georgetown one a few days ago. These are cool. I love the detail. Watch your step.
Yep, thanks.
See the hopper cars kind of hidden in the trees.
Yeah.
And coming back round.
I like how you can just follow it around.
Yeah. Logger with chainsaw.
Yeah.
The skidder. It's weird. Focus isn't working too well through that plastic.
Yeah. Got it okay?
Yep. Just carefully going to the side. All the trees. And oh, look.
Yeah.
There's a Shea locomotive back there.
Nice.
See that one way in the back?
Yep.
Yep. Then you can see all the house cars that it's pulling.
Those are the ones that always show me that a lot of times are used in the logging operations.
Yep, because they're insanely high torque load. Because of the incredibly high torque they provide.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or is that supposed to be your weapons thing?
And here's your signals.
Cut out the base and tail.
Oh, look over there. There's a fire scene. We'll get over there in a minute. Yep. I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
You can see all the log piles and all the log cars.
Getting ready to receive.
Yep, and the log loader out there, and then the big crane that loads them into the trucks.
Yep.
And you see how they have the two pieces, truck and trailer, and then you got the ones that are still stacked up as they have arrived. They're not ready for loading for a while. And then here's the covered sheds and the loading forklifts. There's a couple of machines down in the middle for the logs. Yeah, you see these little gantry looking things, little brown gantries.
Yeah.
And then this must be the loading facility and the sawmill itself.
Yeah.
Here's another radio control switcher with the flashing light.
I like it.
Here's another high hood, a BN high hood. Here's some more of the crew bunk cars. Bunk and house cars.
Yeah.
This is all part of like maintenance of way. And you can see the little track speeder on that one,
Oh yeah.
sitting on the flatbed.
All the artifacts up here.
I like that.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Oh, look at these. The gondola's full of scrap. Excuse you. Wow. Oh, look at this. Little distribution terminal.
Yeah.
And the 2 cabooses.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. You've got a caboose over here. Let's get that shot first. The caboose over here, it's got a flashing light on it, the rear end light. Then you got these the 3 engines here, these 3 Oregon ones. Oregon, California, Eastern Railway Company. Oh, cool. And here's a Santa Fe AB set. And the A unit's very shiny.
Very shiny. Everything's idling nicely.
Yep, nice quiet idle. Oh, look at this. You want to talk detail, the traffic lights even work.
Good.
And the traffic lights even light up. Yeah, there's that truck.
Yeah. I think we can go into this caboose.
I think so. Here's the substation, some more buses. Here's a scrap yard. Big scrap yard.
Fireworks factory?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a fire at the fireworks factory.
Yeah, all the way around there.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, look, they even got a little smoke generator.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool. I like that.
That is cool.
That's awesome. That's what I love about the model railroading hobby, is you can come up with just about anything. Yeah, so you can see all the scrap metal that came in.
Yeah.
The big crane, the ASC crane. There's a couple of generators and some more scrap metal. An old rail car destined for the scrapper.
Yeah.
And all the buildings over there.
It's a big guy behind you.
So, to explain to you how this works, you've got all these pockets. And the way they work is all the bulk cars pull up on top, they dump into the pockets below,
Yeah.
and then this big white crane actually lifts the hatch cover. You can see one of the hatch covers is open,
Yep.
and it moves it out of the way, and then the chutes will drop down, and what that does is it allows basically that door right there that I'm pointing at, that will lower, and it will be able to fill the hold
Down.
with the iron ore, with the taconite pellets, or taconite pellets.
See the actual pellets right there.
Yep. We got a tank farm over here. And then, of course, we're not allowed in that area, but you can see the other ships. These other big ships.
There are a lot of control panels. I see guys around.
Yeah, for the different layouts. Cool. Let's take a look. Yeah, because you see you've got the bench. Here's one of the benches. Little bunk for the rear brakeman. For the rear brakeman or conductor to sleep. I guess this other bench could be a bed.
Yep.
Because the rear brakeman and the conductor would be back here. Here's your stove for both food and warmth.
Yep.
Here's a little kitchenette and a sink. And then also got, so up here, the trainman would go up here.
Oh, wow.
This is where you would sit,
Oh, and you can look out the window.
and you're looking out whichever way it's facing. You look around the length of the train,
Yeah.
and you're looking for like the telltale smoke of a hot box or any errors and issues that you see on the train. And I don't see it up here.
Seats for trainmen only.
There's your emergency brake,
Yep.
and then your brake pressure gauge. Now, I don't see it up here, but usually there's a phone up here, so he can call up to the head when there's a problem. That is a spectacular view. Wow. That is absolutely spectacular.